I have been borrowing the 2022 Honda Africa Twin Adventure Sports DCT for the last 2.5, almost 3 years. And some very, very important news is inside of this envelope, and I wanted to share it with all of you. And just like that, she belongs to me. I can't believe this happened. I mean, like, to be clear, I worked out a deal with Honda and I purchased her. They didn't just give me a bike. So this has been coming together for like the last couple months. And it's not like a surprise or anything, but like having the paperwork in my hands that says like my dream bike, the bike that I've wanted since like 2015 is mine, is like super surreal. Like I can't believe this happened. And even just to have the opportunity to get to ride it for a couple months, let alone a couple years, like on loan from Honda, was incredible and more than I could have ever asked for. But now, like, knowing she's mine and we're going to go to Alaska together next year, I am just so grateful to like all of you guys, because this wouldn't have happened without you. And I'm so, so grateful to everybody at Honda America for helping me make this happen, and my dear close friends who helped me make this happen. Anyway, I told you I would let you know as soon as I know if she was going to go back to Honda or if she was mine. So here we are. She's mine. Thank you guys so much for being here. At the beginning of 2024, I had a call with Honda and they were like, yeah, we'd like to switch out the Twin for something new, get you on something new. And I was like, okay, what happens to her if you take her back? And they were like, oh, well, she'll probably get auctioned to a dealer and it'll get sold as a used bike. And I was like, oh. And they were like, kind of sounds like you want to keep her. And I was like, yes. And they were like you're willing to buy her? And I was like, if I have to. I couldn't imagine at that point that I would have been able to pull everything together to make that happen. Like, so there's been like a lot of like stress in the back of my brain all year, like apart from like launching the cookbook and dealing with all of that. The cookbook launch has been incredible and like has been so much more well received than I could have ever imagined. But there is a certain level of stress of like making sure all the books get printed and then getting them all shipped out, because just me and my family did all of that. And then there was like this sub level of stress of like if I was gonna be able to keep the Twin or not, and like, oh my god, if I can't keep the Twin, what am I gonna take to Alaska? Oh my gosh, I would probably have to take the CB, and she needs a lot of attention right now. And how am I going to pull all the parts and stuff together to make that happen before we have to leave, and all of this stuff. And like, and now like having the clear that that stress is gone, that I'm going to be able to take the Twin. There's just so much relief, like relief in the fact that I know the bike that I'm taking to Alaska, which is like already really a big deal, but also the relief that like I'm not gonna have to say goodbye to like the bike, like my dream bike, like, and that we're gonna get to stay together. I know that sounds super cheesy, but I don't care. Yeah. uh, anyway, I hope you guys are doing awesome, and I'm sending you lots of digital hugs. And thank you guys so much for being a part of this and being a part of the reason that I did get to keep her and that I got to borrow her in the first place. This wouldn't have happened without all of you. So thank you so much. And now I'm going to go back to editing. I have so many videos to catch up on. Okay, I'll see you later.